everything's about calming our system down, our nervous system and such. So I really want to get back to working out, but that's not really something that calms the nervous system.
Right. Right.
So,
Yeah.
so should I not be doing that? Should I be doing other
Sure.
things like somatics or?
Right. I mean, I didn't see this as a journey of just calming my nervous system because I couldn't calm my nervous system. If I tried to directly calm anything, the exact opposite happened.
Because you're thinking about it.
Yeah, and it was
Oh, calm.
forced, or there was like anyway, it was not from God. Let's put it that way for me. So I would say that learning to live life again was and get my life back. And I guess I somehow trusted in the wisdom that doing exercise was good for you. Like that was a normal part of life. So I wasn't sitting here calculating, is this going to be calming for my system or not? I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I like exercise and it's good. So I want to be able to exercise. I've been able to exercise my whole life. Many other people can. I should be able to exercise. And so I think if you see it like that way, and then again with acute, we are not like going to be able to, some of the ways that you can do this in error is to avoid everything just to because it's like, oh, I can't do that yet, I'm not ready for it. And then some ways that's like self-care, right? Self-love. So but there's always this tension where it goes too much and it becomes this now like self-protective sort of like pattern, and then you're not actually engaging in life, and now you're just in fear of like, am I doing the right thing, am I not doing the right thing? So again, like with all of this stuff, your fight or flight, your sympathetic nervous system is not a bad thing. God created it. So we have to recognize like going in and out of that is a very normal thing to do. So if I go to watch a football game and I'm dancing and cheering, like I'm not calming my nervous system by doing that, right? I'm like, woo. But if I'm quote unquote regulated, we think just scientifically here, then I should be able to go do that, come out. And if I'm tired on the bus home or ride home, I'm going to like pass out and like, not be woo after that because of it.
Right. That
Yeah.
makes
So you should be able to come in and out of it. And you should be spending a fair amount over time of our time. Like, well, I don't know. I don't sit here and think how many hours a day am I in sympathetic versus parasympathetic. Like, I don't think like that, right? But you're gonna know that your system's in balance when you're able to like do something, come back out. And in your journey for all of you guys, it's like sometimes you find, oh, it's too much. So now I'm having a hard time, coming either there's a lot of blips after it, or I'm having a hard time kind of like chilling out and having my system come back out of it. Okay, maybe that was just too much. But sometimes it was still like, well, it was worth it because I wanted to go and see those people and hang out, and I still had a lot of fun. I might, feel it afterwards, and it didn't go perfectly, but I kind of learned along the way too, where I was like, oh, this is interesting. Like, I can't just go and do this. Like, isn't someone just supposed to be able to like go hang out with their friends and like, and then have a good time? And then, but yeah, I was just kind of learning that along the way in the ways that then I could ground more in Christ in whatever activity that it was. So for you with strength training, resistance training, whatever you're going to be training on, you just in the middle of it, you got to recognize this is a training time to recalibrate it, find it again, get it back, whatever. But like this time I want to do this from a place for me as somebody who was new to the Lord. I was realizing that I'm like, I need to learn to do everything with Christ at the center of it and at the foundation. Like I'm still in him and I'm his child. So if I'm strength training, like I need to be grounded in that place of I'm doing this from a different place, from a different heart place, for different reasons, whatever it is, and catch when I'm going to things that are not of God. Anyway, does that make sense? So that was like
yeah.
a home base for that.
Yeah. That makes sense. That helped.
Yeah.
It's a lot of wisdom, sounds like.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, it takes time for you to find out like the ways in which certainly your flesh and the enemy and just your own past, right, wants to try to pull you out of that place of like that peace and that groundedness of being in him. And because when we're in that place, we can navigate some of these things that are challenging, right, where we can be like, okay, and like we can see and connect with him in other people or in the activity in our own bodies and whatever we're doing. And that's like so not just protective, but also even like healing and uniting and just going deeper in that identity in him.